guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you smash that subscribe button and give me a comment after watching today's video. So today's video is going to just be literally just me talking about Love is Blind, but on a personal level. So after watching Love is Blind this season, I started thinking about my relationship with my family and my relationship with my mom and my relationship with my dad. So a little backstory, my mom and dad were married. God, I don't even know when they got married. I should probably look that up. And divorced when I was in fourth grade, right? And I'm not going to get into why they divorced, but you can just probably fill in the blanks there. But what really is what I want to talk about is just how we handle that generational trauma and what Clay went through with his father, going on trips with his cheating father. That is just crazy to even think about. That's a kid. What was that man thinking about? But here nor there, apparently they've reconciled and gotten over it or whatever. But I want to talk about just how I was faced with so many obstacles growing up because my parents were fighting in front of me and just that push and pull, right? As a divorced kid in the fourth grade, I was literally in the fourth grade. So imagine my brain is probably not even developed yet. My brain isn't fully human yet. And I'm seeing bad behavior. My father talking shitty to my mother taking it to a certain degree. And that's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking to go through that as a kid and really see all of that happen. And you can't do anything about it because you're a kid. You're literally a child. And you see your parents, the people that put you on this earth fighting. And you're just like, fuck, what is going on here? And then you're no longer a child. You're an adult. You go into the world and now you are an adult facing life decisions, facing dating decisions, relationships with people, not even just people that are dating you, but friends. And it's like, I don't talk to my friends a lot about all of the minutia of things that I went through as a kid. But why is that? Why am I scared to be vulnerable with friends? But partly because I'm like, shit, they might run because of all of how much I went through as a kid. I'm like, damn, are they going to judge me or are they going to see me differently? But I shouldn't think that way. I should be fine. But for some reason, I'm not. And it's all really coming back to me now as an adult at 37. What the fuck is going on? I am not speaking to my dad right now. We got into it over Thanksgiving. Basically, what happened, I was robbed in New Orleans and it hurt. They were able to take my phone and get access to my iCloud and they deleted it all. I lost years of my life digitally. Years. My mother's no longer with us. I lost photos and videos of our last moments together that I will never get back. And that was very traumatic for me. Okay. Fast forwarding back to when my mom died, I told my father, like, I need you more than ever because I know you haven't been there for me my whole life. There were times when he was not to be found. When I came out, he and I didn't speak for years, probably 2 or 3 years, until I made the initiative to get back into his life. Why did it have to be me? I don't know, but I did. I'm not doing that this time. I'm not. I'm going to say what I have to say, but I am not doing what I did last time again this time. So basically what happened was over Thanksgiving, he brought up the fact that, got robbed and, oh, I'm selfish. I don't care what other people think because I didn't want to hear about it anymore. When we go through a traumatic moment as a millennial, we ice it out. We're done with it. We face it, we move on, we grow. Boomer era, nope, they want to dwell on it. They want to talk about it. Babes, I don't want to talk about it anymore. I have moved on with my life. Because you know what? If I continue to dwell on it and talk about it, that's when I'm going to need help, like help. Okay? They tried to take a lot of money. They violated me. And it's like, I'm moving on. I can't sit and dwell on that because if I do, it's going to make me feel horrible. And I don't think they understand that because he called me selfish because I didn't want to talk about it. And listen, I'm not discounting his feelings either, but at the end of the day, it happened to me, not you. So I need you to understand where I'm coming from in that. But a whole flashback moment happened from generational trauma during this argument. Why is it that now you care so much about me getting robbed at 37 years old and you didn't really care when I came out as gay? You didn't reach out to me then. You had no care in the world. Why didn't you care when you left my mom and left us with nothing? You didn't care then. So why all of a sudden now is it a big deal? Why? So it's very hurtful to someone like me who is an entrepreneur going through whatever that is, because that's a lot of stress as well. And now you are all of a sudden bringing back traumatic moments that happened to me that I've gotten over because you want to bring it up. Who is selfish now? And then who is selfish now when I'm visiting you 4 or 5 times out of 1 year and you haven't come to see me in New York City and I've been here 5 years? You have only visited me once since I graduated college, yet I'm the selfish one. So, airing all that out to say, I'm confused because why am I being called selfish, yet I don't even have access to yourself? In fact, you have a new family. He has a new son, a new wife. I go to visit 300,000 whatever miles away. Saturday comes around after Thanksgiving. They go to brunch without me. No invite at all. Left hanging dry. I called my cousin. My cousin said, whoa, coming to get you because that sucks. And I left it at that. He turned 70 this year. I texted him. You want to know what he did for my birthday? A Facebook message, response, whatever. And I texted him that day. I said, is everything okay? He said, yeah, I wrote on Facebook. Okay. So, point in my life where I don't put up with bullshit anymore because I'm too old to put up with bullshit. And I'm too old to put up with a grown man that put me on this earth who apparently is a little confused as to what is going on here, saying, I don't know what you want from me. I want you to be a dad. That's what I want from you. I want you to finally step up and show me that you are a dad to me. That's what I want. That is what I want. I want to feel loved, appreciated, respected, and like your son. But I don't get that. For some reason, I don't. I'm a middle child. I get nothing. The other ones, I see different relationships with. I don't have with them either. Notably based on the relationship that I have with you. So I don't know. I talked to my friend about it at brunch the other day, and he said, don't let too much time go by without talking to him. And I'm just like grappling with that. I hear that, but I'm also just like, why hasn't he reached out to me? What the, like, babes. Anyway, I need a therapist, but I'm using this new outlet as a journal to my life. And I want to be honest because I know I'm not alone. And it sucks to be a gay black man in this world as just that. Then to not have a mother and no father when that father is living, it's brutal. So I share that story to say that I'm there for all the black gay men that are out there that don't have dads, don't have moms. I come from a place of privilege with that story because I did have a relationship with my father and mother. However, it's damaged right now considerably, and I'm hurting. And I don't know how to go on from here, honestly. I really don't. I hope that some epiphany just comes to my mind and I figure out the right thing to do because it does need a resolve. But I don't know what that is. I'm taking that time for myself to try to figure that out. So if you have any suggestions, thoughts, concerns, please let me know in the comments or whatever. And this isn't the last time you're going to hear about this because it's not the last time that you should hear about this because I would love for it to be wrapped up in a bow, but it won't be. But my job and my goal with this channel is to be honest with you about what it's like living at this age and being this person, being gay, being black, being 37. Like, we're only older. I want my videos to inspire folks that are younger than me, folks that are older than me, they're facing the same issues that I'm facing. So that's why I said what I said today. And I hope that it can resonate with you and know that you're not alone because we're all going through shit and it's tough. So I end that by saying thank you for watching and I hope you subscribe because I do want to share more about this. So, comments, let me know how you're feeling about your family, your father, your relationships with people based on your relationship with your parents. And we'll talk. And I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching. I appreciate I really appreciate people giving a shit, caring about my random ass life. You know? It makes me feel that I'm not alone. And then that makes me feel a lot better. So thank you. And I'll see you on the next one. For real this time. Bye. That boy is mine.